Could Jimmy Butler be packing his bags and leaving Miami soon? The NBA star's future is up in the air, and rumors suggest three potential destinations: the Warriors, Pacers, or Nets. Can you picture Butler donning a Golden State Warriors jersey and bringing his fierce defense to the Bay Area? Stay tuned as we break down all these possibilities. Jimmy Butler wanting a new home outside of Miami caught many off guard. Since joining the Heat in 2019, it seemed like his journey there was destined for success. But, as they say, in the NBA, anything can change in an instant. Just last year, Butler was practically a deity in Miami, but now the scene has flipped, and he might be on the verge of becoming a villain. This shift began in the playoffs last season, where Jimmy's frustration grew as he watched his team fall to the eventual champions, the Boston Celtics. During the first round of the playoffs against the Celtics, Butler was sidelined due to injuries, watching from the bench. But that didn't stop him from getting into the heads of the opposing players. Through social media and post-game interviews, he took every opportunity to poke at the Boston players. This, of course, didn't sit well with the Celtics, but what few anticipated was that it would also create internal tension within the Heat, particularly with the legendary GM Pat Riley. With this visible tension in the locker room and trade rumors beginning to circulate, speculations about a Butler trade have emerged. And that's where the Golden State Warriors come into play. Although it might seem like a risky option, we can't completely rule out the possibility. Bringing Jimmy to the Warriors would be like a more defensive version of Kevin Durant. While he might not be the three-point shooter that KD is, his defense is on a level that few players in the league can match. On a team led by Stephen Curry, who already dominates the three-point line, Butler's mid-range game could fit in perfectly. His on-court aggression, combined with the Warriors' style of play, could turn the team into a defensive nightmare for opponents, especially in the postseason. Imagine Jimmy bringing his intensity to every game, with Draymond Green by his side. What has been missing in crucial moments in recent years, Butler could make up for with his defensive prowess. During the offseason, Golden State has already shown interest in pursuing more stars to bolster the roster. Names like Paul George and Lauri Markkanen have been mentioned in rumors, and now Jimmy Butler also fits that star profile who could add more power to the team. He could become the ideal partner for Curry and Klay Thompson, forming a trio that combines sharpshooting, elite defense, and extensive playoff experience. Meanwhile, the Indiana Pacers also emerge as a possible destination for Butler. The team is coming off a promising season, reaching the conference finals, and there is a sense of optimism about the future. However, adding a veteran star like Jimmy could be the move that solidifies the Pacers as a genuine threat in the East. If the team doesn't start the season strong, comparisons to the Atlanta Hawks of the past decade will be inevitable. The Pacers have many wings on their roster, but none with the caliber, playoff experience, and explosiveness that Butler brings. For a team looking to go further in the postseason, adding a player of this level could be what's needed to solidify the group and become a true contender. Although it might seem like a risky bet, bringing Butler into the Pacers' young core could be the push necessary to take the next step. Now, the Brooklyn Nets are seen as the most likely destination for Jimmy Butler. Discussions about a potential Jimmy-Kyrie duo have surfaced for some time, and since then, the Nets have been a major possibility. Although Kevin Durant took the spot that might have been Butler's in the past, it now seems that Brooklyn is back on Jimmy's radar. With Kyrie now shining in Dallas, Butler could be the name that Brooklyn needs to revitalize the franchise. The Nets are one of the few teams with enough salary cap space to offer Jimmy an extension, and GM Sean Marks has made it clear that he doesn't plan to rebuild for long. With Butler leading the team and a high lottery pick in 2025, the Nets could be back in business in the East in no time. Regardless of where Jimmy Butler ends up, one thing is certain: his impact will be immediate. Whether with the Golden State Warriors, bringing his relentless defense and aggression to an already talented team, or with the Pacers or Nets, Butler has the power to transform a team into a championship contender. For us Warriors fans, the idea of seeing Jimmy play alongside Curry and Thompson is more than exciting. Could this dream become a reality? Only time will tell, but in the meantime, we'll keep tracking every move behind the scenes in the NBA. So, what do you think? Would Jimmy Butler be a good fit for the Warriors? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates about the Warriors.